me, Alli Mauzey.
And Lindsay Mendez.
From Wicked.
Bomb. And we are here at Broadway.com, and we're going to answer your questions now.
Want me to go first?
Yes,
okay.
I do.
Okay. This is from Tom.
Oh, I love
Hey, Tom.
Hey.
Okay. How does it feel to be a part of the Elphaba Sisterhood? This is a two-parter. Do you want to start with that? How does it feel?
Yeah, let's start with that. Okay. It feels so great. It's a major. It's such a close club and circle. I've talked to so many of the girls, and I feel like you really don't know what it's like to be Elphaba until you are painted green 8 times a week. So it's a very close-knit group, and I'm very proud to be a member.
So the second part is, what advice did you get from some of the previous Elphaba?
Oh, I got stay in bed until you have to be at the theater. That was from Stephanie Block. Whenever I talk to her and I'm not in bed, she's mad at me. She's like, why aren't you laying down? Julia Murney gave me these really great pastilles that she turned me on to. She dropped them off at opening night.
Oh, that was sweet.
Yeah, and I'm trying to think of who else. Those are the ones I remember offhand.
Yeah. Cool.
Yes. Okay. Alli Mauzey.
Yeah.
This is from Pachita. If you were to swap roles with Lindsay, what scene and or song would you be most excited or nervous to perform?
Oh gosh, okay, I think I would be really excited to sing No Good Deed, but from after talking to all you guys who've done the show, like that's like the amount of energy by the time you've done the whole show to get to that number might make me nervous but excited.
Yeah.
But like I love the simplicity of I'm not that girl.
Me too.
And I just want to fly once on the way you fly.
You've never gotten to do
I
that?
haven't gotten to do it yet.
We're gonna change that. Okay, awesome.
Okay, so this is from Anna, and she says, you're one of my Broadway idols.
Oh, that's so nice.
And I hope to be as talented as you one day.
Oh,
Me
yeah.
too.
Yuck.
Who did you look up to when you were a teenager?
I always loved Judy Garland. She was like my hero growing up my entire life. And then also I did listen to that Parade soundtrack an awful lot. So Carolee Carmello, You Are My Girl.
Yeah.
That album, I wore that out when I was in high school and out of high school. That was my jam. I've never said that before, but I remember listening to that a lot. So yeah, okay. Okay, from Jenna, who are your comedy icons?
Comedy icons. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to think for a minute. I mean, you know what was cool? I won a Theater World Award, and was it Theater World? It was Theater World Award, and I got my award was given to me by Andrea Martin, which was like so pretty cool.
So
and she knew I loved cupcakes, and so she gave me a Magnolia Bakery cupcake with my award.
That is so sweet.
Yeah, so I was like eating my cupcake and giving my little speech. So definitely somebody in the Broadway field. I think she's hilarious. Who else? I mean, I love like Steve Martin. Like Three Amigos is like one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
Like, all 3 of those guys are hilarious in that supporting cast.
And she wants to know, what about your musical theater icons? Which I guess
theater?
Andrea Martin is kind of.
Yeah. I never know how to pronounce her name. Judy Kuhn. Okay. Her voice to me. Someone played me a tape from the Tony Awards when she sang Cosette and the thing from Rags, and I was just like blown away because it was too different.
Her voice is ridiculous.
She knew anything. So vocally, she was somebody I was pretty cool and looked up to.
I love that.
Yeah. Okay. This is from Steph.
Okay.
What's your favorite Halloween candy?
I love Kit Kats. I like Kit Kats for chocolate, and I like Sour Patch Kids for like the non-chocolate. I like those a lot. You'll see me at the stage door. I usually take a tissue full of them and I eat them while I'm signing autographs because my mouth is dry by the end of the show, and they just taste really good on my walk home. So that's what I eat.
Nom nom nom.
Okay, now this is from Jessie. Name all of the Elphabas you have worked with and describe each in one word.
What?
Woof.
Okay, now I'm gonna feel bad if I forget somebody. My first Elphaba was Julia Murney.
Okay.
And Gracious. Then who was next? Maybe Marcy Dodd. Chill. And Nicole Parker, Bestie. Dee Rossioli, Stud. Let's see. Then I think I had was it Mamie maybe next? Well, how would I describe Mamie? She was just like compact and feisty. She was a little stud
That's
too.
2, but we'll let you have that.
Okay. This is hard. And then I have you now.
Right.
And I'm trying to like you're. I'm trying to think of a word to describe because like we've only been working together a month. But
Careful, because I'm right here, and you have to do the show with me tonight.
I know. Well, you know what always comes to mind is like SoCal because like we're both from Southern California, so I kind of just feel like you're my sister in some way too because we have some similarities.
We do, for sure.
I feel so bad if I forgot anybody. Villamine. Oh my gosh, Villamine. Oh gosh. What is a good word? I mean, I was just impressed.
Yeah.
Because that was her third language.
Yeah. And she nailed it.
And she nailed it. So I got to work with some pretty cool girls.
That's a big list.
Good club of Elphaba. See that?
For sure. From Chad. Since it is Wicked's 10th anniversary, when did you first see the show, and what is your favorite memory of being in Wicked?
Hey Chad. I saw the show with the original company, so sometime in that first year when everybody was still involved. And my first...
What was your favorite memory?
You know what? Just the people I've met doing it. All the girls I've gotten to work opposite of. It's just I've gotten some great friends out of it. So maybe that's it. Okay, this is from Lizzie.
That was for good.
Good job. Okay, Lizzie asks, or first says, I loved you in Dogfight.
Oh,
and I
thank you,
constantly
Lizzie.
listen to the cast recording on my iPod. What is your number one played song on your iPod?
Oh.
You're like Dogfight. I sound pretty cool.
Probably not. Probably, right now I'm really into Tina Turner singing Edith and the Kingpin by Joni Mitchell on the Herbie Hancock album.
Yeah.
I'm super into that tune. It's like really funky and I really like it. So lately I've been listening to that when I like walk down the street. Check it out. It's a great album. The Herbie Hancock album. I think it's called The Joni Letters. It's awesome. And if anyone doesn't know, I'm a Joni Mitchell humongo fan. So yes, that is it.
Cool.
All right, from Justin. Since you're a brunette in real life, what?
I am.
Do you ever have some funny stage door stories because people may not recognize you at first?
Nobody recognizes me.
Ever. People never recognize her.
My sister's blonde, and she's exited the stage door with me, and they're like, Glinda, Glinda, and they're like pulling at my sister. And it's really funny with some of the younger ones because they just don't believe you.
Yeah.
When you're just like, no, I played Glinda because they want to meet you.
Yeah.
And they look just like really confused.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
They can't quite digest it.
Yeah.
And then I have to tell you an embarrassing story that happened recently.
Oh, yes.
I had somewhere to be, and I went out the back of the stage door, out back, so I didn't get a chance to go to the stage door that night. And somebody stops me, and they had like Wicked t-shirts on, and somebody stops me and was like, oh, hey, can we get a picture? And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so crazy that you recognized me. And then they just like paused. And I said, oh, I was like, you want me to take your picture? I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And,
oh my gosh.
And I had like Bed Bath & Beyond bags on me.
Right.
I was just like,
But you're
no
like, wow,
makeup.
unrecognizable?
I was like, this is crazy. This never happens. And then the woman was like, wait, but hold on. Like, now I want to know, who are you? I said, oh, did you just go see Wicked? And she said, yes. I said, oh, I played Glinda. And then they were like stoked. So I didn't feel as dumb by the end of it, but I definitely felt pretty dumb at first.
I love that.
Okay, this is from Sylvie.
Okay.
What has playing Elphaba taught you?
Playing Elphaba is really, I love the character so much. I feel like it's really taught me to kind of be bold and go for what I want, and kind of stand up for what I feel is right, regardless of whether it might ruffle other people's feathers a little bit. Mm-hmm. I think I've always been a little bit more not wanting to make waves, and I think in playing this character, it's really kind of helped me find my inner witch. But not in the witchy way, just in the kind of claiming my own power way.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
Yeah.
This is from Emily. Since you now have 2 Stephen Schwartz shows under your belt, are there any others you would like to be a part of? By the way, you were outstanding in Godsville.
Oh, thank you, Emily. I would love to do The Baker's Wife. Mm-hmm. That is a role I would really love to play. tasty.
Sure, you make it happen.
I love that role, and I've always loved the music in that show, and I would love to take a crack at it maybe someday.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, from Mitch. If Glinda and Fiyero had a duet, what would be a good song title to describe their relationship?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a good
question.
I don't have a. It'd be something like in the first act, it would be like
We're perfect
flirty,
together.
and we're getting fancy together, and just like flirty, and like I feel like there'd be an extended, now that we've met one
Yeah,
another.
we're perfect. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're perfect together. Like I think there's could be something funny in there, exploring the little superficial
That is really
side
true.
of us,
Yeah, I think that would be really funny.
Yeah, yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay, this is from Leo. Since Wicked is set at Shiz, here are some school questions for you.
Uh-oh.
What was your best and worst subject?
Best subject would be history. Worst subject would be science.
What roles did you do in high school?
I played Lucy in You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown.
Oh, cute.
I played Ava Perón in a mini version of Evita.
In high school.
Yes. And I was in the City Angel 4 in City of Angels in the quartet.
Uh-huh.
No, I wasn't in the quartet. I wanted to be in the quartet. I was in the ensemble.
Your memory was you were in the quartet.
I remember practicing the quartet because I wanted to be in it, but I didn't get cast in the quartet. I was in the ensemble, which was great too, but I really wanted to be in the quartet. So yes.
Okay, what was your favorite extracurricular activity?
I liked rhinestoning tennis shoes.
Cool.
So cool.
Were you popular? No, that's my question.
Oh.
With those rhinestones? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, what advice would you give your high school self?
What advice would I give my high school self?
Yeah.
You'll grow out of it.
Yeah.
You will. Okay, this is from Josh. Your performance of Screw Loose and Crybaby was stunningly hysterical. Yes, it was.
Thanks.
What was your favorite part about performing that song?
Anything went. I could do anything crazy and it all worked and it made me happy. Just to I could make any choice.
You had no rules
I really didn't have a lot of rules.
because you were playing an insane person.
Yeah, and it all made sense to her, and that was fun to play with because I could throw the cast off sometimes, and
I know you love that. That's awesome.
Okay, this is from Brandon.
Okay.
If Elphaba could be any other color, which one would you want her to be?
I think
That's
a blue would be nice.
A blue.
Uh-huh. Maybe a blue. Yellow, not so much.
Yeah.
Red would just be too much. I think a nice blue. So we'd still be in the green family, but we just kind of push the colors wheel a little bit.
I understand.
From Dawn, if you had a real magic wand, what are 3 things you would magically change?
I would change traffic in LA.
Good one.
Gosh, just peace and happiness all over the world. Just a magic wand and everybody gets along. And one other thing I would change. I don't know. You know what? Maybe I would live close to my family.
Yeah.
Me and my husband's family. If we could all just all kind of be where Broadway is and by next to the beach, and then have us all together.
That'd be real cute. Can I live there too?
Yes,
okay,
you
great.
can.
That sounds good.
Oh my gosh, we're done. That went by so fast.
Well, those are all of our questions.
All done. Thanks so much for writing in all these really cool questions. Good questions.
Yeah, this was so fun for us to get to do together.
Yeah, and come see us at the Gershwin. We're celebrating our 10th anniversary this coming Wednesday, the 30th, and it's gonna be a blast. There's just cool stuff has been happening this whole time.
Absolutely, come check out the Gershwin Breezeway. It's all redone, and the theater has been redone, and it's beautiful, and the cast is awesome right now. So you should come down and see us.
We'll see you there.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye.